Soak it up in that VTuber community. I'm running shit, I got diplomatic immunity. I run my mouth and there's no getting it through to me. I'm Lumi, such a poet, I speak this shit all so beautifully. King, I'm killing it, killing shit, this ain't new to me. Such a lonely road traveled, I do it dutifully. I see the pleasure in solo, so I just murder shit. And if I die and perish, my channel.
What's up, what's happening, people? For those of you who don't know who I am the one and only Lumiere Grimson. I am the alter ego of the MC in my own web novel, and I love to indulge in hood rat activities, and I am also what's referred to as a Rizlord. Now, today, I have a very fucking special guest with me. All right, he is also a fellow Rizlord and a king, and probably one of the realest fucking people I've ever met in this community. So, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, my brother, go for it.
Here, what's good, yo? What's good? My name is DustyOTTO. You know, the homie Heister Racer VTuber from Morocco. We out here. DustyOTTO on Twitch, DustyOTTO VT on Twitter, and I'm a variety streamer, but I kind of tend to focus on certain games like Dead by Daylight. Very recently, I've been focusing on Warhammer Darktide. It's like a horror shooter, it's super fun. I'm also really into racing games, you know, the racing side, and I'm happy to be here, man.
Absolutely, man. It is a pleasure to have you out, my boy. Honestly, this is a session I've been really looking forward to because
Yeah, man.
anytime-
Long time in the making.
for real though, anytime we get together, man, it's always some heat. So, you already kind of dropped your handles and everything. So we got the name, we got the handles and everything. Now, what platforms are you most active on?
You'll mostly find me on Twitch. You know, for the content side, I'm mostly active on Twitch. These days, I try to stream mainly on the weekends. If I ever have a free time, it's usually on the Mondays. I tend to announce that. But you mostly see me active also on my Discord. You can go to my chat on Twitter, do !point Discord if you want to find that. I try to also post on Twitter from time to time, mainly like, you know, good mornings and all that, and post when I'm going to be streaming. And yeah, those are mainly the handles and the social media that I'm active on, or rather try to be active on.
Beautiful, beautiful. So I kind of gave you a rundown as to how this is gonna work before we went on here, but I said we just jump right into the questions and just fucking get it done, baby. So explain to me the inspiration behind your OC or your model.
All right, so I draw my inspiration mainly from three characters, right? And they all have different aspects to my character and what exactly like my OC does, right?
Okay.
So we have the heister side. It is mainly inspired by, I think, a game that you guys might have heard. It's called Payday 2. It's a horse shooting robbery game. It is super fun, insanely crazy. I'm mainly inspired by kind of like the main leader of the legendary heisting gang in that game. His name is Dallas. It's kind of like the leader, calm, cool, collected, all of that stuff. Knows how to handle his business, knows how to handle his crew, has respect and all that shit. He's mainly the inspiration on the heisting side. On the racer side, mainly inspired by older movies like, you know, the Speed Racer movie, Need for
Okay.
Speed games, all the characters. And my third and last inspiration, for at least the current version of my OC, is mainly Takayuki Yagami, like a main character from like the Judgment series. You know, he's calm, you know, smart. He focuses on the good details. He dresses casual, but you know, don't let the casual outfit fool you, man. We're all business, we're kicking ass. You don't want to step up to the homie. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, you're gonna have to drop me that fucking anime title in the Discord chat, bro, because now I'm interested. I never heard of that one.
That in anime, actually. I mean, well, let me explain. Lost Judgment is a video game.
Okay.
But a lot of the stuff that you're gonna be seeing from the game has a lot of inspirations from like animes. That's kind of like the thing with like the Yakuza series. Is like a lot of the physics, the combat, and a lot of like the inspiration of it is inspired from Yakuza animes, mangas, and like TV series. But they add like a flair of like real life to it,
Okay.
sort of like the gameplay and the details, and yeah.
No shit. Okay.
It's good. I highly recommend it, especially Lost Judgment. I genuinely think it has one of the best like gameplay and combat systems of like any like action game. It's
No.
super fun.
No shit. Yeah, I actually played Payday for the first time probably about 3 months ago, and that game is fucking chaotic, man.
Oh yeah, no, it is insane. Like that's why I'm saying like I mean the character of Dallas inspires me a lot, and I kind of like tend to base my character a lot on him. It's like imagine all that chaotic shit that's going on in Payday, and you're the calm, cool, collected leader guy that keeps pulling his team through all that shit. Yeah, you're a different breed, you know? And it's super fun though.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Fuck yeah, man. That game is definitely fun as fuck. I did it in a collab and there was like 4 of us, and I was I was trying to use the controller. The controller wasn't working, so I had to go mouse and keyboard, and any games that I do mouse and keyboard, I'm fucking ass at, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's no, that's fair. That's fair. Like I also like kind of lost my like how do I say like my controller handle. So like mainly like the only games you'd see me like playing with controller is like things like the Yakuza games or like some racing games. Everything else I either play mouse and keyboard. Or I'm like, bro, my aim, like where am I aiming, bro? What's going on? What am I doing?
Oh,
What is this
man.
goofy ass fucking aim
Yeah, dude.
on the real?
You know, I looked up a statistic the other day for like Apex in general, because you know, I'd be playing the Apex and shit, and
Yeah.
they were like basically like 1 out of every 3 people in Apex cheats somehow, whether it be like a fucking aimbot or like fucking wall hacks or like map hacks. Like that fucking pissed me off, dude, because I'm sitting here not even like what are they, silver rank or anything like that. Like I'm at them.
Yeah.
And like you got these motherfuckers dropping in the same lobby as me, popping off like 15 kills, and that's bullshit. But yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is like it's super hard to like tell who's cheating and who's not. Because a lot of players that are like, and listen, I blame a part of this to the really good players in that game, because them motherfuckers look like they actually cheating.
Oh yeah.
But they genuinely just have like really good stable aim. But Apex players have gotten to a point with their stable aim where it genuinely look like you can't tell who's cheating and who's not. If you
So-
call a guy cheating, he's like, bro, you just don't know how to aim. I'm like, bro, he hasn't missed a shot, dude. Like how?
You gotta look at the bullets. You gotta look how the bullets bend. If the bullets bend, towards you. That's how you know that motherfucker's cheating.
Bro, on some wanted shit, bro. On some, like, bro, that movie made no physical sense, but I love the fuck out of that movie on the real. Fucking bending bullets and shit, bro. The fucking trade scene where he bends the fucking bullet, like the guy's trying to run away from him.
That's fucked, man. It reminds me kind of like the Matrix too. You ever see the fucking Matrix? Motherfucker be like just hurling bullets or like fucking dodging bullets and shit mid. Like I don't know how that fucking. No, Dusty, Dusty, no, we lost you. Oh God, King. Oh no. Oh, hold on. We gotta pull the King back. We gotta pull him back. Connected to what? Oh no, that was on my end. Hold on. Oh no. Oh God. VNet failed online. Yeah, I'm fucking online. What the fuck do you think? Oh no.
Yo,
Here we
nah, bro. But this shit died on us. Oh hell no.
Oh God, bro, what the fuck? Oh, don't worry. We're still streaming it. Don't worry.
Bro, he's trying to force me to keep connected, bro. Shit.
Oh my God, what the fuck? All right, hold on. Don't worry, we can still hear you. All these beautiful people can still hear you. There we go. Okay, it should be
All
back
right,
up.
good.
Okay, hosting collab. Ain't that some bullshit, bro? You know, I feel like the universe is trying to cuck us right now. Fucking
Hey, yo, bro. No, the universe just can't handle this, bro.
too much riz, too much sauce.
Yeah, it's like exactly, bro. The universe is operating at 110%, bro. It cannot handle this risk.
Yeah, like overusage of a CPU. There he is. Oh yeah.
Exactly, dude. Yeah, we back. What's good? Sorry. I don't know what the hell that internet shit was about.
Don't worry about
We
it.
good though. We good.
I'm gonna get you right back in there, looking all extra suave and shit. Bring you up.
Yeah, we always looking extra suave. You know what I'm saying? Actually, hold on. You know what? There you go.
Shit.
Put this shit up.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you were talking about like my inspirations and shit. Payday 2 has like a really nice mask editing system.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like the main mask that I use in that game. Like the main mask that want to represent me. So I got it for this model too. Looks pretty good.
That boy rapping. Look at that shit. He said, "I'm ready to fucking murder
Yeah,
somebody,
man.
bro."
Bro, this is the face that everybody fears, bro. Just telling you, man.
Fuck yeah.
Bro, I
Ooh.
see that shit. Better give up your money, fool. We ain't playing.
Run them pockets.
Exactly, bro. We ain't playing with this shit.
Okay. All right, my boy. Let's start knocking these questions out. I got a bunch for you. You ready for this shit, dog?
Bro, go for it, man. Fire away.
All right. So, if you don't have one, that's completely fine.
Yeah.
But if you do have one, who's your quote unquote Oshi in the community? Who do you look up to?
God. I don't really have an Oshi per se in this community because my Oshis are like, hold on. I'm gonna say the sentence and all the VTubers are gonna shiver, right?
Oh shit.
The guy I look up to is a flesh tuber.
Oh god, the flesh.
Oh my god, not the flesh.
That's
I'm
taboo,
like, bro,
dog.
have you looked at your? I'm like, have you looked at your character, bro? That's flesh, bro. You ain't skinless. But bro, I'm just saying, man. But I don't really have like, okay, if I had to give like a default answer, I mean, I'm just gonna put them as the default answer because they're mainly the one that I mainly respect for what they've done in the berries they broke. Because obviously Iron Mouse,
Yeah.
like Iron Mouse has broken boundaries and has done so much for the VTubing community. It's insane. Even just recently has disproved nearly everything that people have been hating about VTubers. So I respect the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
If we're talking about like people that I actually look up to, there's like do you remember like back in the day on YouTube when gaming started? There was like Machinima.
The name sounds familiar, but I can't put a face on it, I'll be honest with you.
It was like the black M on like the red square, like the red M. Like it was like hold on. Let's see if I can find like an image of it. But like there was like this YouTuber, his name was like called Mr. Sark, right?
Okay.
And he's like a very OG guy. Like he's considered one of like the fathers of gaming,
Okay.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because him and like Machinima, him, Hutch, Nanners, and like a lot of other dudes like during Machinima. I put the symbol by the way on Discord in case you want to know.
Yeah. Okay.
What I mean.
Oh,
Yeah, like that one.
kind of like the Majin symbol.
Yeah, dude, it does for real. Like with like less curves and shit. But yeah, like I looked up to him, bro, because the thing was for him was he's so like unapologetically fucking hilarious. Like to me, I look up to a guy who's effortlessly like hilarious
Yeah.
in most scenarios, right? Like some guy who can improv an answer, like also brings up good gameplay. Like he's really good at like shooters. Like the funny thing, like there's a meme about him where it's like his shot is filthy but his game awareness is 0. like he's really good at CS:GO shooting, but like game awareness is a non-existent. And I'm like, that's hilarious as fuck. But like I grew up with him, and like I said, I looked up to him because one, his editing is insane. Like his style of video editing is so unnecessarily like clean, and he values like if he watches a video and it doesn't make him laugh, he doesn't post it, or rather he edits it so that it's funny. And yeah, like I just like he's just he was always unapologetic, never censors a lot of his shit, just comes out with like the funniest like out of left field stuff. Obviously he calmed down because of like the current climate of today, like a lot of things you can't say anymore. Like you can't say a lot of that shit no more
Oh,
for good reason. But yeah, like, you know, I always looked up to him. He was like super funny, and he gels with like everybody. Like he gels with a lot of people. I'm pretty sure recently he did like a collab on like there was like a game where like you're like in the office and it's like some Among Us shit or whatever. I think it was like streaming with like VTubers and other OG homies of his.
Okay.
And he like gels so well, dude. And a lot like, look, to all my gaming homies out there, like chances are 9 times out of 10, if you are in gaming or you grew up gaming, chances are he was one of the people you look up to.
That's dope. That's dope. I kind of
Yeah.
jogging back to what you said about like the current climate of everything. Yeah, I feel like and I'll probably catch heat for this, but like I feel like just societal standards and norms have like gotten so soft, you know. Like I used to be able to call somebody a bitch, right?
Yeah.
And like that was just like you know, that was like a way to greet somebody. But if you call somebody a bitch right now, like they're like, oh my god, I'm so fucking offended. Like, okay,
Yeah,
right.
like bro, I still go up to my homies and I'm like, "What's up, motherfucker?"
Oh yeah, of
Like
course.
at work, like it's normal, but that is literally just because we all collectively agreed that it's okay for us. And it's not even like everybody at work. Some people like are like you said, the word would say is like they're a bit too delicate.
Yes.
I would say. Like
Yes.
that's to me like because like I understand like we're not really like all the people that are watching. I'm trying to cool a bit of the heat here. We're not really talking about like far back. Like not a lot of like a lot of this shit is not okay, no matter how you look at it.
Facts.
But the thing is, people don't laugh at themselves anymore. They don't laugh at themselves anymore. They don't joke about this shit. Like people back in the day, how did they deal with a lot of that stuff? They didn't deal with it with the internet. They laughed about it. They joked. It's called dark humor. We joke about it. So long as all parties are okay with it, you just joke about it. You just take it on the chin.
That's facts.
Like,
Bro.
and also another thing is, and this is how, if you really don't want any insult to like affect you, if somebody just calls you a bitch or he calls you fat or whatever, especially if you know for a fact that it ain't true, don't react to it.
Yep.
You reacting to it and being defensive about it just reinforces the fact that whoever insulted you hit it on the money.
Yep.
That's just the thing of it. So yeah.
If you can't laugh at yourself, how can you like crack jokes and laugh at others? That's how I feel. Because I came up in a fucking like the atmosphere of like Halo 2, Halo 3, like COD lobbies, like fucking back in the day, bro.
Same, bro. Same.
You know how unhinged that shit was,
brother. Listen, bro. I'm looking. Hold up, bro. I'm looking right at y'all. I'm looking straight at the camera when I say this, bro. Y'all motherfuckers would not survive a Modern Warfare 2 lobby, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you, bro.
Terrible.
If you take one of these snowflakes in a Call of Duty, like,
oh no,
people, listen, bro. I'm sorry. I'm calling them snowflakes because a lot of them are literally like if you poke them, they just crumble and they start sobbing to you about it. But like, dude, if you take a guy who says, "Oh no, the toxicity in Marvel Rivals or Overwatch or whatever," oh, it's so sad. If you take that same dude and put him in a COD Modern Warfare 2 lobby, they will evaporate. They will die on the spot, bro. Thanos shit. I guarantee you, bro. They cannot handle it, bro.
Oh my god.
Like imagine like there was days, bro, when you could walk into that Modern Warfare lobby and the way you got greeted by people was just them calling you slurs.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, it was so bad. It's so bad. It
was so awful, bro. And it's like that was like how people communicated. And like at the end of the day, you didn't walk back like and sub about it on the internet trying to cancel somebody. You were like, good old Modern Warfare 2 lobby.
You always got to clap back though, man. The clap back is always key because if you just let them fucking do that, man, they can keep doing it. That's why anybody who fucking run their mouth in the fucking lobbies, dog, they always get it. That's the same thing with the streams though, bro. You ever have somebody come in your stream and just start fucking talking shit? And just like me?
Yeah, man. But like the thing is, like, okay, to me, like, if like, because like it's different between like being offline and being online.
Yeah.
At least for me, because like offline I'll clap back and shit. Online I'll clap back, but I'll still like keep poking at them because bro, that's just free content.
Yeah. Well,
like people make careers off of trolling videos, bro. Why would I not get a free fucking clip after I made a dude salty because his ass don't know how to play the game, bro? Like, come on, it's free shit.
Like offline, bro, I'll punch a motherfucker in the face. I have no problem doing that. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know, like, bro, slap a motherfucker.
That's even more disrespectful. I've open palm slapped 2 people in my life, bro, and one of them was at work. I ended up fucking leaving the job.
Bro, in high school, I genuinely like want to fight by this, like, I just kept like letting the guy miss his swings, and then I would just keep fucking slapping the shit, like open palm, slap the shit out of him. His homies held him back, and he was like, "No, no, let me have another go at him." I was like, "Bro, ain't no way, man, bro. Bro, I already embarrassed you, bro. I'm good. Peace out.
Yeah, bro.
I got time to fuck with you, bro."
I fucking, you know, I used to do explosion protection, or like I was an explosion tech for a while. And there's this one, like, fucking, you know, typical racist ass fucking, like, white American dude. And I'm American and fucking.
Yeah.
Anyways, but he said some stupid ass shit about fucking 9/11, bro. I walked up to him. I was like, "You ever fucking say some shit like that again, bro? I'm gonna knock you the fuck out." And he kept poking at me, bro. So finally we got on the fucking floor. And he starts like talking shit to me. And he puts his finger in my chest. I said, "You fucking touch me one more time, bro, I'm gonna lay you the fuck out." And he put his finger in my chest again. And I open palm stabbed this bitch so hard that the supervisors of the facility that we were at fucking heard like the echo of it, and they ran up to
Bro,
us.
the fucking echo in the facility, man. I even hear that shit in my mind right now, bro.
Oh god, it was
The
bad.
pa, pa, pa.
Oh yeah. He never fucking did that shit again, but I also quit like a month later. So
Bro, you hit him with like a critical slap, bro. That shit had crit damage.
Jesus Christ.
Ah, that's
So
funny, bro.
Oh
Hey, he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have used taunt, bro.
yeah, he's fucking
That's
stupid.
what he had.
Yeah, he's the
Goofy
type of
ass
motherfucker
motherfucker.
to pull a gun on you though when he's getting his ass beat. So you gotta be careful with those guys, man.
Yeah, that's like the thing. Like, it's like the thing with like. I mean, especially like I don't know if it's like mainly an American thing. I feel like it is, same like some other places. But like, you really can't like slap a motherfucker in peace because he might pull the strap on you.
For sure, bro.
And I'm like, I don't carry no strap with me, bro.
Yeah, well, and if you don't know if a motherfucker has a concealed carry pistol or license or not,
Yeah,
because
that's like
it's
the
fucking
worst.
concealed.
Yeah, yeah, that's like the worst part, dude.
You know.
I mean, sometimes though, you can't just pretend you have a concealed weapon. That can scare some people. I'll be like, nah, I ain't got shit.
Put your hand
Nah, I
in
ain't
the
got shit,
pocket.
bro. Yeah, exactly,
Oh,
bro.
it's not
Like the fucking like mob thing where he just picks up like his left like the left chest piece of like his clothing and like he shove his hand in. Like, yeah, well, I'm about to put the gat. Psych, that's just money, bro. Thank you for your services. Like it was like the same shit like that Mafia game, like the definitive edition. Like you do like well rather you're forced to like help these like made dudes. Like these made men, you help them escape, and then the guy comes back and he looks like he's about to pull the strap, and you're like, "Bro, let me get out of here." He's like, "Nah, here's your money. Thank you for your services."
like, nah, get the fuck
So,
out of
yeah.
here.
Yeah, exactly. He just tells you like, you don't talk about anything, bro. Somebody asks you about a Dempsey taxi, you say you swerved, avoided hitting a grandma. Bro, I love how Italian mobsters try to talk and explain that shit. It's like the best, dude.
That is 100% the most mob shit I've ever fucking heard, bro. You
Bro,
swerved and hit
yeah,
a grab.
it's so good. Yeah, like, honestly, bro, dude, if people want like a good Mafia experience, play the first and second Mafia games. Like even the OG Mafia one, like the old ass Mafia one, is like a good Mafia experience.
I love
It's
that.
so good, bro.
I love that. What is your end goal with this whole content creation thing? Do you want to branch into like just content creation, or do you want to keep VTubing, or do you want to do a mixture of both? Like, what's the end result?
I think, I mean, at least for this, I want to reach like a point in my content creation where I can like travel.
Okay.
I don't know if like that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
like obviously I want to keep upgrading the content. I want to keep doing content creation because like gaming is really what I'm in here for. It's kind of like the reason why I told people like when you asked me like what my Oshi was, I was like I don't really have a VTubing Oshi because like gaming is the main focus and creating content that people enjoy and stuff and like doing what I really love, which is like gaming and chatting and entertainment in a way.
Yeah.
It's just that VTubing is like a facet of it for now, right? Because I also want to do like if I wanted like the end goal is like to do other entertainment stuff. Could be like some interview shit, some like podcast shit, maybe even like do some commentary. I've always wanted to do like commentary on a video game. Could
Hell
be
yeah.
any of it. Cause like at one point, like this was like very small scale, like just between us on like a random. I don't know if that stream's still up anymore. It probably got deleted, but I did like commentary for like Ultra Street Fighter 4 tournaments,
Okay.
like in rather in my neighborhood and shit. It didn't really pick up because I don't know. I guess the guy got cold feet about it.
Yeah.
But I did it like I was like the only commentator, by the way, because like a lot of commentary, what they do is like they put like two people, right, to like bounce off of each other.
Yeah.
I was like the only commentator, like commentating for like two people and shit, and I did it for free just because I love like how do I explain it? Like I love streaming mainly because I get to I get to yap. It's like the best way to put it. Cause like I'm a resident yapper. I have no qualms saying that shit. Like I can yap for like 6 or 7 people by myself. That's like why I enjoy streaming and why like a lot of people are like, yeah, that's even like don't you think collabs are important and stuff? And I'm like, one, I don't call them collabs. I just like to stream the open because collabs just feel fake and corporate as shit for me.
Business like.
Yeah, like corporate and business like, and we're just gonna shake hands on it, pretend we're friends, and then leave. Like, I don't like that fake ass shit.
I agree.
I just, yeah, like I don't call it collab. I'm just like hanging out or gaming or whatever, like Dead by Daylighting with somebody else, like anything but calling it a collab. Because if I call it a collab, I'm like, fuck. Now I'm one of those fake ass corporate twats. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not calling anybody out specifically. But if what I'm saying affects you, just know you gotta look at yourself in the mirror, bro. On the real.
Oh my
You gotta take them.
Wise words from a Riz Lord, I swear, bro. I swear, that's why you're one of the fucking Riz,
Thanks.
dog. Seriously.
Thanks, man. But yeah, like I said, but yeah, like something like to do with like entertainment at any point. Something maybe for air, like maybe anything like related to like maybe improv or whatever, That's kind of like the end game goal. Just do like something else, like anything like this related to gaming. Could be presenting, could be commentating, could be like interviewing. Just anything that keeps me close to the gaming sphere because I love it. Oh, another thing that I've always wanted. I don't know if I'll actually go through with it, but at one point I always wanted to do voice acting.
Okay.
That's another thing that I wanted to do at some point. That's another thing that was like so close. Like the thing is with me, there's a lot of things that I'm like really close to doing, but either something gets in the way or whatever. Me and a couple of homies wanted to do like fan dubs, which is like dubs that like just some fans of like a certain game or whatever do of like comics or whatever, or like art.
Okay.
They like just dub them.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a
RP.
Dragon Ball Abridged, yeah, like abridged or like RP or whatever, things of that nature.
Yeah.
I just we never really got to doing it because I was like all in on it. It was just that the other dudes, like one of them was exposed for some shit I don't utter on the podcast, but it was some vile shit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, everybody cut him off. Another person went off of the internet for a while. Don't know if he got assassinated or some shit.
Damn. Oh
and
shit.
who the fuck knows, bro? I don't fucking know, bro. Cause like he's off of everything, bro. He was like such a regular. I'm like, bro, unless they got him like maximum security prison, where the fuck would he be?
That boy's
But,
secretly like a KGB or something.
Could be, bro. Could be secret agent. I don't know.
Never
We
know.
finally got all the info out of us, man.
Oh no.
It was like, this ain't where the secret intel is at, bro. I'm gone. And yeah, I still have another friend of mine that, one of them at least survived. Friend of mine is still there. It's just that you can't do a dub with like 2 people, but it's like she lost the motivation for it because she wanted to do it with like all of her friends.
Yeah.
And kind of like the idea brings back for her bad memories, so she's like, "No, I'm good. I don't want to do it."
Damn.
But yeah, anything to do with me talking or acting or entertaining in general is what I want to do.
You definitely have the fucking talent for it. Because one thing I really noticed about you, even when we first like linked up, is the fact that that you'd be in a stream and you could just keep the conversation fucking flowing at all times, bro. There was never any just like dead silence. So I really respect that
Yeah,
about you.
because like even me as a person, that silence annoys the shit out of me.
Same.
Like it annoys me. Like I'll even I'll put on music, anything. I'll tap my like I'll do something. I just do not want to hear that silence. I don't want to feel like my ears are slightly ringing from
Yep.
like the deafening silence. Because yeah, it's just not fun. It's boring as hell. That's why like I'll talk about and this is a lot of things that like this is an advice for other VTubers or even the streamers in general, content creators. A lot of them struggle to like say anything on streams.
Yeah.
Uh, and like the thing is that I tell them to do is have like a set of questions that you might want to ask, like either your chat or bring up with the homies or whatever,
Yep.
and then kind of be proactive with your gameplay, as in like notice little details. Maybe if you see cool art on the wall in a video game, be like, "Oh, guys, nice. Guys, look, cool art on the wall.
Little
I wonder
Easter
who's
eggs.
that's for. Do you guys do graffiti? You see, you already got another question out of it, and you got a conversation topic out of it just because you saw something on the wall.
Love it.
See what I mean?
I love it. That's very good advice.
Yeah, like just like any little detail can work. Anything that can spark the conversation works. Sometimes I even find myself asking a question twice just because like some people might be new that came by, or maybe they didn't hear the question. Also, another important thing: anybody that comes to your chat, just tell them, "Hey, good morning. How you doing? What you're up to?" That's already gonna give you a wealth of things to talk about.
Facts. Facts.
Because nine
Facts.
times out
Facts.
of 10, if a guy tells you what he's doing, you're gonna be like, for example, he just tells you like, this is a random topic. Oh, I've been working on my, I don't know, like, I've been working on some lyrics or some shit.
Yeah.
You're just gonna ask him, oh, what are the lyrics about? When is the song gonna release? You got any music video prepared for? Like, you see, wealth of information to talk about.
I see what you
That's just
did there.
because you asked him.
I see what you did there, sprinkling in some breadcrumbs with the music, you fucker.
Yeah, yeah, bro. I'm looking straight at you the whole time, bro. What do you want from me? You're my inspiration, dog.
Oh God.
Oh god, man.
So when did you hear about VTubing for the first time, and what really drew you into VTubing in general?
Okay, so the first time that I really heard about proper VTubing was like back in like the early days of. Do you remember that one video game that had like the raccoon face, dude? Like it had like I think like a raccoon or like a red panda. I think some people might remember it. It was like the first time that people were like using their camera to make a character move and talk and shit. And that was like my first exposure to like what VTubing will become, right?
Okay.
Then and I'm gonna be shouting out another homie if that's okay.
Absolutely. Fuck,
Uh
name drop all you want, dog.
my homie, his name is Dino Lion, DinoLLion. He's a homie of mine from the UK,
Okay.
and really super cool fucking dude. He's a genie lion homie, and he's like the first one that I've seen use both the PNG and a VTuber model where he's just moving around and talking and shit.
Yeah.
And I remember on like his stream of his while he was doing like Alien Isolation. I don't think he was using his like VTubing stuff at the time, but I asked him about like the possibility of VTubing and stuff. He told me, "Yeah, dude, go for it. It's super simple to get into. Um, you could use anything from like a moving image. You can even use like a still image, like a PNG, that can move. It's like, oh, so I can like use a picture of myself and I can substitute me using a camera, because obviously at that point, and probably still to now, I don't really have a camera of my own. I don't really have one phone, and I'm using it for like reading chats. I don't really have the double monitors.
Right.
We doing with what we could. I was like, yeah, let me go for it. And then it just opened up a wealth of YouTubers. I was like, you know what? Let me see like this whole VTubing thing, right? Because like I was like, I still wanted to understand it and see like how VTubers are, how they're like and stuff.
Yep.
And I think it was like I think the first VTuber that I saw like their videos of, because like technology can listen to us, because as soon as you mention something, it starts showing you ads and videos of like the same thing.
Limbic resonance, dog. That's what it's called.
Yeah, limbic resonance, exactly. So yeah, as soon as I mentioned VTuber, it started showing me videos of like Vox. I think his name is Vox
Voxakuma?
I think, yeah, Vox
I've
Akuma,
heard
I think
of
his
him.
name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like a Nishi Sanji dude. I don't know, like a group of like, I think mainly like male VTubers and stuff.
Okay.
And I've seen him, and I was like watching him. I think another friend of mine, I seen them like mention them as well, and I was like, oh, that's the Vox Akuma guy. Like, what's he about? And they explained to me, and the glimmer that I saw in their eyes and like the way they were talking about them and shit, I was like, dude, this could be like a good venue for it. Like,
Yeah.
it's really cool. You can embrace like this character of yours in a way,
Yeah.
and like just be yourself without like the worry of like, oh, your hair is nappy, you ain't got your clothes tidied up in time. It's like you got that I just woke up face. Like,
Fuck yeah.
nah, I ain't about that, bro. So yeah, that's how I first discovered like VTubing, and then I went for it. And another homie of mine, unfortunately we're not on good terms. I don't really want to be name dropping him, to be
Yeah.
honest.
That's all right.
But he also dragged me into Dead by Daylight, and he kind of like initiated me into what's like being around other VTubers when we were playing Dead by Daylight and stuff. And I was like, yeah, you know what, this is something I could keep going into, and then it just snowballed from there.
That's fucking beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I know I met you fucking, it's gotta be at least probably like a year and a half ago now. And,
Yeah, I think we are coming up on like year and a half, 2 years, something like that.
Because I started in May, and you were one of the first people I actually met in the immediate community. So fucking.
Yeah, I remember that. I think you were like, you started off with like, I don't know which one of us like posted the VTuber like support chain thing.
Yeah.
Back when it was like a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I immediately reached out. We followed each other, and I think you reached back to me, like telling me like trying to do some stuff, and I was like, yeah, bro, let's do it. And it was like it was it from there, bro.
Oh, dude, I remember that thug ass artwork we had together.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, the one with the car and shit. The Audi.
So fucking perfect.
Bro, I'm pretty sure. Like I still have that. Bro. I treasure that art, man, because that art was super fucking cool, bro.
Legit, I loved it, bro. That was one of my favorite
Yeah.
pieces too. And that was before Loom was Loom and Dusty was Dusty. You know what I mean? Like before we had our
Yeah. Like that was like the
concise-
OG. That was like the OG fucking like designs and shit.
Yeah, fuck, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No, that's the move, bro. Like I think I have this, and then I have like two other like OG other like PNGs or like appearances from my OC.
Yeah, the one with the glove, dog. That was the panty dropper.
Yeah, no, that like, yeah, because like another thing is like when I started VTubing, like I started off like another PNG with like the white parka thing, like. It was like, just simple. People were like, oh, this guy's super nice. One of the girls called me a soft boy.
What?
I don't know what that means. I guess it's just like a guy who, I guess, I don't know, his skin is soft and like he's like super sweet or whatever.
You're so soft, Dusty.
Like,
oh
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How
dude,
wrong she
I
was.
don't- She don't know, bro. She didn't know the switch up, bro. As soon as I switched up with like the PNG with the hand, I got all them girls, boys, trans, like all of the genders, bro.
This
Been
motherfucker.
barking at me, bro. I'm not the one to flex. I'm a humble dude. But bro, I felt like the shit when everybody was barking for the homie, bro. Just because the hand pull, the fucking look down, like you know, you're a good girl, right?
Oh
Like,
shit.
that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? The switch up, nah.
That boy
You know.
wildin'. That boy
I'm just saying, bro.
wildin'.
When I hit with the suit, and, you know, like, dude, that were like one of them did like the PNG, like the GIF or the GIF of like the dog fucking freaking out and barking and shit. I'm like, yeah, we got it, boys. We got it.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. And yeah, we just went from there, dude.
What
Just
would
went
you
from there.
What would you say has been your biggest struggle in this whole content creation sphere? Because we all have struggles and everything, but everybody's are different.
Honestly, I would say engagement in a way.
Okay.
Outside of Twitch, obviously, like
Elaborate.
the outside engagement, because we all know, like, it's obviously important to try and branch out to other ways of creating content.
Right.
To like help out your Twitch and shit. Thing is, though, I don't know what the beef with Twitter is, but they do not like to let me get away with anything engagement-wise, which is
Yeah.
why I've been considering maybe making a new Twitter. Maybe it'll reset the engagement in the algorithm. I don't know if I'll go through with it though. I'll have to think about it and shit. But yeah, I feel like it's just like the engagement, but also, and I think a lot of VTubers and streamers alike are gonna relate to this. It's just time.
Yeah.
Time is like humanity's like greatest enemy, in my opinion.
Scarcity,
Because you
man.
can't get it back. If you waste it, it's like the worst thing you can waste, and you don't have time for everything. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You just do not have time for everything. Because right now I'm supporting like my whole family with like my current job, which is like a full like 9-hour job, like all days of the week except for like the weekend.
Yep.
So I don't really find time to, like, as much as I would want to, I don't really find time to like create YouTube videos or like consistent content
Yep.
that could maybe like snowball into something. Like
Yeah.
at one point I was able to like drop like a couple of shorts in 1 week, and I was like, yeah, you know what, this it's working, good stuff, love it, see it, but then right back to being busy.
Yep.
Like I genuinely think I'll probably can make the views and all the engagement, all the other stuff a lot bigger if I just had time to like create content like outside of like just streaming on Twitch and calling it a day.
Yeah. That is the main thing, man. And oftentimes when people do have an overabundance of time, I feel like a lot of people underutilize it. And they allocate said time to like the fucking wrong avenues and shit. Like
Yeah, like the wrong avenues and like the wrong outlets too.
yeah.
Some people just spend their time like trolling or just saying some stupid crap or trying to, well, engagement bait in a way.
Yeah.
Because it's just a bit stupid. Like that's another thing is why I love you and I don't like a lot of other VTubers. Again, not calling names. If you know you, you know you.
Yep.
But a lot of the motherfuckers that just, I don't know, just take a picture of their titties and be like, "Would you touch or whatever?" And then be like, "Yep, engagement farm these idiots because they don't know how to think for themselves." I'm like, I stick up my nose at that shit. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like to, like, if I want engagement, I want it to be genuine engagement. I don't want people to engage with me just come to my chat and like be fucking horny or stupid or goofy or whatever the fuck. I want them to engage with me because it's like we can be friends, we can do something, we can chat up and hang out and get to learn each other better, be proper friends, not just some fucking random ass gooner in my chat, bro.
Fucking
And even
simping.
if people, yeah, and even if people are like, no, but that's how you get the engagement. You know, they'll pay you. You know, tier 3 subs. You know, that type of shit. I'm like, you can keep the fucking money to yourself, bro. I already got a job. I don't want that shit, bro. If the money I'm getting off of streaming is just for me, fucking like engagement baiting thirsty dudes like some OnlyFans shit, I'm good.
Bro, I feel that.
I don't want that.
I feel that. I feel that. I opened
Yeah,
up.
but like that's the thing as well. Like going back to like not having enough time, making genuine content takes time, and it's unfortunately time that I don't have. And like I said, I'm using all my financial money to like take care of not only myself and my food and needs and shit, but also like for my family. So I don't even really have money to even like pay an editor.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, shit, either I make my own content or I deal with what's more important, which is my actual life.
Yep.
Because this is still a hobby. Like, I can't treat this as a job because it doesn't make the money of the job. And I can't go up to my family and be like, I want to do this for a living when I can't make a living out of it. So
Yeah.
I'm just doing it for fun for now.
Well, oftentimes too, people don't understand this is like, and this kind of applied to me with the music. Like once you start treating this as a job per se, as opposed to like more than like just a hobby, it starts losing like the luster of it. Like when I started making music like full time
Mhm.
for a while, really chasing the dream and shit, you start obsessing over that shit, and then once you start obsessing over it, it's kind of like a really negative snowball effect, and it has like really adverse negative effects on the mental and stuff. Because you'll sit there for 10, 15 hours a day trying to write music and trying to lace up the fucking track and then get it done. And then you sit there and you're like, well, why is it not catching? Why am I not fucking busting sales? Why are my streams so low? And so like when you start trying to take this as a job, unless you're like part of like a big company or something like that, and you have like the financial like backing or like the support backing, it's fucking tough to do this as a full-time job. So I totally fucking feel that, bro. 100%.
Yeah, same thing that applies to like streaming content creation, like especially in streaming, because it is live and there's no editing, no cuts, no nothing whatsoever. People are gonna be able to tell if you're not having a good day.
Yep.
If your heart is not in it, if you're burnt out, if you're whatever. The true homies will be like, Otto, stop the stream, take a break. It's okay, bro. We can pick it up another time.
Yep.
Because you're clearly way too stressed about it. You're treating this as a job. You're worrying too much about it. You're just not gonna be like you said. It's not gonna bang.
Absolutely.
It's not gonna It's not gonna bang. And even if you want to make content about it, you're not gonna be happy with it. Because usually when you treat this as a job, you're overly critical
Yep.
of yourself, and you're just not gonna be happy with anything, and be like, well, none of this content is usable. When in truth, some of it, like at least some of it is usable. You're just being overly critical, and you want like instant, like maximum quality shit.
Yeah.
Which, like especially for somebody who's just starting into content and starting off like trying to do this shit and learning and understanding it, you're not gonna have it immediately. It's just not feasible.
Facts. Fucking facts, King. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that outlook and everything that you have on the shit. It's very, very telling as to like your character, bro. Like I said, and I tell everybody this, like fucking whenever your name comes up, like one of the realest motherfuckers I've met in the community by far.
Man, thanks, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate it, bro. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. I say it's same too, bro. Every time I shout you out and shit, I tell them the same thing, man. That's why we've been friends for so long, cause we gotta keep it real, man.
Yep.
'Cause-
none of that surface level fake fucking interaction and engagement for
Yeah,
engagement type shit. I don't like that shit, bro.
yeah. Like, bro, I like. God, every time like I scroll through my Twitter and I just see somebody put an emoji of a retweet, I'm like, because every time I see that emoji of a retweet, it's either like retweet to do this, like to do this, some horny shit or some baity shit, and that guy will not give you the time of day.
Yep.
Let me just be real with you.
Yep.
They're not gonna give you the time of day, bro.
Yep. 100%.
So in my own way, I'm trying to combat that fake shit by just being real.
Well, a lot of the support chains and shit that go around now are just that. Like, I'm following the next 500 people who follow me, and then you follow them and they never follow back. Like, that's happened to me on several occasions back in the day. So I just stopped
Bro, I
that
think
shit.
like a post that especially like for some reason it especially annoys me is the dudes that are like, hey, how would you react if you saw this follow in your thing?
Yeah.
Or how would you react if this happened? I'm like, I don't know how to fucking react. I never met you. I never met you to react to anything, bro. Who are you?
Oh my
Come
god.
on, bro. It's not the cat. Like, unless you're like a really popular VTuber, I'm not gonna know who you are. Or if I haven't seen you on a friend stream, why would I be like, oh my god, XX and X follow? I'm like, okay, you follow me. Do you want to be actual friends, or do you want to just farm me and leave? Like,
Yep.
what's up?
Maybe the only person I ever was like that about was when the homie fucking John Cena. Shout out to John Cena. Fucking followed me.
Oh my god, bro. John Cena following the dude is like the funniest shit I've
That's
seen.
fucking crazy.
Like, him following VTubers is both the funniest and also the coolest shit ever. I'm fine with him not following me because I was more of a Randy Orton guy, but
Oh shit. Oh,
bro, if
no.
Randy,
Shots
if
fired.
if Randy Orton follows me though, bro, I'll freak out. On Cena, I mean, I'll still be like, hey guys, look, John Cena follow me, but I'll move on. I'm a Randy Orton guy, bro. I loved Randy Orton, and that love for me solidified during like 2008, 2009, because he was a fucking menace, bro.
Yes, he was. Yes,
Like,
he was.
like, dude, all my wrestling homies, bro, they know bald-headed Randy Orton, bro.
Fucking
Bald-headed
problem.
2009 Randy Orton was unstoppable.
That
He
man.
was insane.
I used to be huge, so I used to watch like the WWE and WCW and WWF before they merged
Yeah.
to like WWE and shit.
Yeah.
So like I would always just like be clicking back and forth on the channels and shit. And for the longest,
Yeah,
I think I was a WCW fan over the WWF, and then fucking you have like the golden days and shit where like the Nation of Domination comes in and The Rock is being fucking, you know, like introduced into stardom, and then you got Stone Cold and Triple H, and you got The Undertaker, and then Kane comes in. I'm like, oh my god.
It's gotta be Kane. It's gotta be Kane. That's still the best call out I've ever heard.
Fuck,
Shout out
man.
to Jim Ross, man. What a king.
Is that his name, Jim Ross?
Yeah, I think his name was Jim Ross, I think. Yeah.
Hey,
I
yo.
Or
Alright.
JR. I think it's like they usually call him JR. So, yeah, I think it is Jim Ross because it's like short for JR. Or JR is short for Jim Ross.
Are you talking about the
But-
announcer?
Yeah, the announcer. The
Wasn't
one that goes,
his,
That's gotta be Kane.
Wasn't his son Gold Dust?
No, you're thinking of what's his name? Dusty Rhodes.
Okay.
Thinking of Dusty Rhodes.
Yep.
That was like everybody's blueprint for what a good fucking talker and wrestler should be.
Yeah.
A lot of people owe their careers to like fucking Dusty Rhodes and the Rhodes family. Like, we're just talking about Cody Rhodes right now is the Universal Champion in WWE right now. Like, he's on top of the pile right now.
No shit.
Bro got the blonde haircut looking like Homelander though. And he's got all the American like shit on him, bro. Like the American colors and shit on him. He genuinely looks like he's doing a nice Homelander.
Man.
Super funny, bro.
I used to love when the Royal Rumble would come on and shit, you know, like once a year, and then you get the Bruce Buffer in there. Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, Rumble, bro.
He had the most
Who does
velvety
not
ass
love the
voice
Royal
too.
Rumble?
He had the most
Yeah,
velvety
exactly,
fucking voice.
bro.
Oh.
Beautiful, dude. Him announcing, you know, people like Edge, John Cena.
Yep.
So good, bro. So good.
For the
The
thousands.
rated
of
R superstar.
attendants.
I love it, man. On the real.
Dusty, do you have any advice for somebody just starting out as a VTuber in the community? And if so, what is it?
Starting out as a VTuber in the community. Okay, I'm just gonna tell this to people. Buying a VTuber model does not mean you're gonna bang.
Thanks.
I just want to let people know. People think as soon as they're gonna buy a VTuber model, they're gonna start popping off and shit, and just become the next Iron Mouse or Vox Akuma or whatever. Do not put all your hopes and dreams into that VTuber model, because if shit don't bang, you're just gonna be staring at a moving PNG of you that you're not gonna like.
Yep.
Just start off like, first of all, just find a game that you really love.
Yep.
And try to concentrate at least on that. Get a niche for it. See if the niche thing works for you. If it doesn't, then start experimenting with other forms of content. Right now, you have an outlet on a lot of examples and outlets on what form of content you want to do. So just go for it, try all types of shit, and then as soon as you find something, try to go for it, try to make it work, and most importantly, and we just mentioned this before, do not go into this for a job.
Yep.
Go into this because it's fun, because you love it, because you enjoy video games, you enjoy streaming, and then the rest will come for.
Facts.
If people notice that you're just doing this for a quick buck or whatever, they're not gonna fuck with you.
Yep.
Nobody's gonna fuck with you, bro.
I hate when motherfuckers treat their fandom or like their viewers and shit like a fucking piggy bank. Like, one thing I've never done, and this is, you know, I'm not gonna disrespect anybody for who does this on like a consistent basis, but I would never do it on a consistent basis. Is like, you'll see somebody do like 6 subathons in a year and shit. Like, to me, I would never look at the people that support me as like a fucking piggy bank, because kind of like you said, man, like, I make my own fucking money, bro. This, as a VTuber, I am in the red substantially. Like, I put more money into this shit than I've ever made, and you know, that's kind of just the nature of the game, man. Like, you either fucking
and another thing to why I say like relationships with other VTubers and like other people on the internet is a lot more important than you trying to do this for a quick buck. This model that I'm using right now was genuinely just a birthday gift.
Wow.
I did not put a single dollar into this model right here. This was just a birthday gift that a homie wanted to do because he loved me and appreciated me so much, and I was with him through thick and thin, supported him. He knew I was a genuine guy. I don't do any of this shit to exploit people. Every time I like try to do like a dollar goal or whatever, I try to do it with the viewers in mind. I try not to make it too expensive, not too crazy. If they go over it, then it's an even better feeling, okay? Because I don't want to do like a crazy goal and either people don't reach it or people are like, oh my god, why is it so expensive? He just wants to get money out of us for free shit. I don't want people to think of me when I do that. That's why I just try to keep it like my streams like as well, in a way, as user friendly. As in, you don't need to pay me money. I'll still treat you with the same respect, the same love. You'll still vibe with me, game with me, whatever. You can literally spend your time not gifting me a single fucking thing. Just your view, your follow, and you supporting me and being real with me. That's all I need. That's better than any money.
Yep. Agreed. I say that every fucking podcast too. I don't care about the money. As long as you're in my fucking stream and like just engaging with me, that means more to me than anything, because you're taking time out. And we talked about this. Time is the most fucking critical thing like in this world. If you're spending time with me, bro, that means the fucking world to me, honestly. Yeah,
like I think like one thing that warms my heart is just like when somebody comes up to me and is like, oh, you know, I'm just coming by to say hi, or I'm at work or whatever, but I'm gonna be watching your stream, I'm gonna keep you tabbed up and stuff. They could have done this with any other streamer, but they chose me. It chose me to entertain them. It chose me to keep them in the background because in one way or another I comfort them and they like having me around. Or just the fact that they feel obliged to say, well, not obliged, but I mean like their love for me kind of like in a way pushes them to at least say hi to me. And like check up on me and shit. That warms my heart. That to me is rewarding, and it's the reason why I keep doing this, because there are people in my community that even if I stream for like fucking 3 people, if those fucking 3 people fuck with me and they enjoy me and they literally, cause like, and dude, this warms my heart sometimes. Like, I think it happened to me during one of my birthday thons, but people were just coming by and like pouring their heart out and telling me how much like they love my streams and they're glad they met me and that they watch mainly my streams and stuff. Like, how can you not keep streaming when you hear this shit? I don't want to fail them, bro. I love them, bro. I do this shit for them.
What did my man Jay-Z say in the song H to the Izzo right at the beginning? He said, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate you.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly.
You know, my boy. Well, fuck, man. This has been crazy because we're already at an hour and we just made it through the VTuber shit. And we still got more questions.
Yo, bro. Let's go for it, man. Let's go.
You ready for the rapid fire round?
Bro, hit me with it, man. Let's
Okay.
go.
So for the rapid fire round, I'm gonna just say a word, and generally it's just gonna be favorite. You know, so I'll be like favorite color, blah 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 blah, and just fucking fire them off as quick as you can. You ready?
All right, I got it.
All right, ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Favorite color.
Black.
Anime.
King Ashura.
Snack.
Chips.
Dish of all time.
Pizza.
Time of year.
Winter.
Dream
It's super
vacation.
cozy. Dream vacation. The fucking Bahamas.
Position.
Position. 6'9".
Oh shit! Month. You
December, because that's the month I'm born in, and it was all the cool people are.
Ding 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 ding! Damn, bro, you were so quick with that. You're the quickest one.
Bro, I told you, bro. Improv mind, bro. That's what I'm telling you, man. I improv this shit, bro.
Bro,
I'm telling this.
you and fucking.
Go ahead, man.
There's only one other person who was as quick as you on that, and it was the last one. It was Astrid, and I was like, position. She's like, doggy. Wait, what? I'm like, oh fuck. Fuck me up, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
Good shit. Good shit. You fucking slayed that, dog.
Bro, listen, that improv mind, you know, I like to make shit up, man. That's kind of like it's kind of like the main thing with me, is I really love like coming off the top with some of that shit.
Love
So
it, dude.
yeah,
Dude, you fucking smashed that. Good work. Good work.
thanks, man. Thanks.
Now we're gonna hop into some little, off the streamer-esque type things, and like more like IRL type goals and questions of that nature. You ready?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Let's go.
Okay, so what are some of your personal goals, IRL, not content-wise, that you want to attain in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, hopefully, get myself. Well, this is like okay. We're gonna start with the short-term goals.
Yeah.
The first one, hopefully get a permit, because I still don't have like either a car or a bike permit. I would love to get one.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
drive around, explore. Hopefully travel more.
Okay.
Hopefully outside into other countries, because I only ever traveled to other cities outside. Sorry, within my own country, not outside of it. So I would love to do that. Keep building up, the money tree, I like to call it.
Yeah.
Like, go explore the other venues, other works, just spread myself around in the job market. But like the main thing is just to reach a point where like I look back on my life and the position that I'm in and where I'm living, my living conditions and shit, and just be happy and content.
I love that,
It's
bro.
kind of like the goal always, bro.
I fucking love that for you, brother. I really fucking do, man. And I know.
Yeah, because like I don't want no crazy shit. I don't want no 6 Mercedes. Because like I'm like the type of guy to be like, well, what? I just want one Mercedes. That's all I want. I'm just gonna drive the one Mercedes. The other ones is gonna collect dust. Side about that shit.
Yeah, I'm not.
So I just want a nice home, a good car. Hopefully, maybe way further than 5 years. Have a good family and shit. That's all.
Love that, brother. I love that.
Good health. Yeah, and good health too. Like I want to because I've never really properly like trained or went hard in the gym and shit. I want to like look after my own health and start going to the gym, and hopefully also force myself to like properly eat good.
Yeah.
So that I can improve my health, my physique, and all that shit.
Before you start going to the gym, just some recommendations. Do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and then fucking just like not random, but like regular squats a day. Kind of like that Saitama workout. And load up on
I get you.
Load up on the carbs too, bro, because if you start doing that for like a month before you actually pursue the gym, you'll be a lot more fucking prime for what's to come. Because once you start hitting that gym shit for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks straight, you get into a rhythm, bro, and it becomes like a fucking lifestyle at that point.
Yeah, bro. I know a homie of mine at work, like he does not miss any of like the times where he has to eat, any of the time where he exercises and stuff. He does not miss a beat.
Macros. There's
Yeah,
macros.
exactly. Macros and micros, yeah.
Yep. Fuck yeah. I love that for you, man. Okay, let me rephrase that. What is your dream job?
My dream job. Like I said, my dream job is like anything that has to do with like anything that has like a touch of gaming to it,
Okay.
like gaming or digital or whatever.
Okay.
That's like my dream job. Like I said, you know, commentary. You know, maybe if we make it big in the VTube in the streaming scene, could be, I don't know, maybe like a game producer or a game voice actor or like anything that has to do like has a facet of gaming to it.
Yeah.
I that would be my dream.
How fucking sick would it be if there was like a new Yakuza game that popped out and you just saw your fucking name on the credits screen for like one of the actors? Like, how fucking geeked would you be?
Bro, I would literally freak the fuck out, bro.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Bro, like my dream, and this is the type of shit that I dream about, bro. If like Riga Gotoku Studios ever came to me and they were like, dude, we like your model and stuff. Would you like to be in the game? We can make you 3D and shit.
Shit.
I would say yes in a heartbeat, bro.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, man.
Not even think about it.
I want to get my fucking music inside like a GTA game one day, because you know those games are fucking eternal.
Oh, that's true, bro. Like you get your song in one of the radios, that'll be insane. Dude.
Fucking crazy, right? I know a platform
Yeah,
that actually
bro.
like pushes for that shit, man, but it's stupid expensive, and it's not even
Yeah,
guaranteed.
that's fair. Yeah, cause that's the thing is like given how much of a like a big titan the GTA series is, even like mainstream like very popular artists like can barely get at least one song in.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, like it's like a really big deal. Like you both gotta really earn it and also have like a touch of luck to it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because a guy could like have more shit than you or whatever, like more streams or whatever stuff. But if his vibe does not fit any of the radios or like maybe like the vibe that his music is, the radio for it is already like filled with tracks.
Yeah.
You could not get it, and then you could.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
I'm
but yeah, I'm holding you to that, by the way, bro. I hope one day I'm playing like I don't know, like GTA 8 or some shit. I'm driving with like some like whatever new character they create, and then I start hearing you go like lighting up the radio, bro.
just banging it, bro. I know.
Yeah.
I said this right before the new year, but like, I think I'm gonna really, cause I'm for sure gonna drop at least 30 songs this year. I'm already fucking 3 in. I got 3 done so far. But
Hey, that's some good shit, bro.
but like I wanna like when the time comes towards the end of the year when if she does it, Fillion does her VTuber awards or whatever, I want to at least get nominated for fucking like the VTuber music awards or like VTuber music.
Yeah, no, you gotta be, bro. Like, look, at least to me, I haven't seen anybody as hardworking in this shit as you are. I want to see you win an award or like get the recognition for that type of shit, man.
Bro, that's
Because you're starting to get it, and I'm like, dude. Like I said, even if fucking Twitter or whatever algorithm's trying to kill my engagement, I'm still trying to share that shit as much as possible.
I fucking love you, Doug. That's the realest shit,
'Cause-
man.
Because every little thing helps, man. Every little thing. If I can just push like that a little bit or show it to somebody, because like a lot of people, when they make it big, it's just that they heard it from word of mouth, or some random ass dude told them about that dude, and then they were like, "Oh, let me check that dude out," and then it's like, "Whoa, he's great. He needs more recognition," and then that snowball starts just because one dude shared about you,
Yep.
and it just goes from there.
You know that dude? His name is John Cena.
My
Fucking
time is up. My time is now.
Fuck,
I used to know the lyrics of that shit, bro. Oh my god, bro. But people forget about his fucking thugonomics days, dude.
Oh my god, his rap career.
Yeah, his fucking rap career, bro. Oh
Forgot
my
about
god. I think one of my loves for improv and making shit up was just him improving rap lines and dissing his opponents.
What I remember the one WWE game where like the cameraman was walking by him and he's like, "My name is John Cena. I run this terrain. Here comes the pain." I'm like, "Oh shit."
Oh, I love it, dude. Oh my god, the OG WWE game, like here comes the pain, shut your mouth and know your role.
Yeah, right.
Good, oh my god, they were so good, bro.
So Dusty, all right. It doesn't matter the particular order, all right. But I want to know your top 3 movies of all time in your mind. What are your favorite top 3 movies of all time?
I think I can actually give you an order on that stuff.
Okay.
Um. Okay, so number 3 for me is God, it's a movie called Green Book.
Okay.
Like it made it to top 3 for me because the camaraderie and loving that movie, and it's just the acting of it and how fun it is to watch, and how much it captivated me
Yeah.
was like very awesome, and I enjoyed it like immensely. Yeah,
Green Book.
like the third spot is between that and another movie, but I feel like if I add the other movie, it'll feel like cheating. So
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Honorable mention. Honorable mention.
was honorable mention Hacksaw Ridge.
Okay.
It's about like this World War II vet who was like a conscientious objector. For those who don't know what a conscientious objector is a guy who, or at least in the context of that movie, is a guy that refuses to bear arms. As in, he refuses to hold a firearm or use it in gunfights or whatever. But that guy saved 70 people by himself without a gun in the middle of gunfire between the Americans and the Japanese during the First World War.
Crazy.
And he dragged them all by himself.
Crazy.
Yeah, like insane. Like the movie and the main actor for him, which was like one of the Spider-Man actors.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, no, not, I think it was
Franco.
like the second guy, the guy like it was like in the movie, in the Spider-Man movie, where he tries to catch her, but it's like he doesn't really catch her. I forgot what it's.
You're not talking about James Franco,
I think
are you?
could be. I don't know. I don't remember really his name. He was like one of the dudes in like No Way Home. The
No.
first guy that, yeah, the first alternative Spider-Man that appears. The guy that they throw bread at him and shit.
No fucking clue.
God, I wish I could remember his name though. Let me see if I can remember his name real quick.
The name.
Yeah, like his Spider-Man actors, No Way Home. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, Andrew Garfield. Yeah, that guy. Andrew Garfield. Yeah, he acted for him, and like when you see them side by side, you're like, bro, I can see why they got Andrew Garfield to act him because he looks like him when he smiles. It's like really good shit. We still on, by the way?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Sorry, I just saw your mouth move. I was like, hell no, they better not be doing that shit again. Okay, number 2 for me. Okay, the next 2 entries are like mainly car movies because I just love racing. Like, you know, like it's what I grew up in. The second one is a bit of like a left field option. It's called Speed Racer.
Like the
It's
anime?
like a speed race. Well, it was like the movie inspired by the anime, inspired by the manga.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like a movie for like the Speed Racer thing, and it is like a master class in like great visual stuff like back in the day, and it's like super nice. It's like I really love underdog stories, right?
Yeah.
Underdog stories to me are like the best and my favorite stuff, and I always love whatever like character portrayal. I love it to be like sort of like an underdog elements to it, because that to me is like the favorite shit always. And Speed Racer 2 has that, where it's like the triumphant underdog good guy defeating the corporation by just really being good at racing, being the fastest guy out there.
Yeah.
And you know, like the visuals and the story, like super nice. It's cheesy in a good way because like the time period when it released, but it was like the good type, like heartwarming, like type of good cheesy like family stuff,
Yeah.
which I enjoy. And number 1, and it is still my favorite thing to come out of Pixar ever, is the first Cars movie.
Oh shit.
The first Cars movie, I tell you, is goated. It is still goated. I still think it's one of the best looking movies ever. I love the Cars series. It's so cool, man. I love him. I had so many toys of Lightning McQueen. You know, I even sometimes I had that moment in school where you're like, you watch a movie, you go to other kids like you and start saying "ka-chow," and then they're like, "What the fuck is he talking about? what is blood yapping about,
Cochayo.
bro?" Yeah, like ka-chow's like, okay, I guess it's cool. You know, I mean, I guess he's cool. I don't know, it's fine. It's like they're super nice to me about it, but they know they're like, bro, I don't know what he's talking about. Let's be nice about it.
Speaking in tongues to me and shit. What is he saying?
Yeah, bro. Like, what is this eldritch language he's talking to me? Like, you just put a spell. He just like put some spell on me. Like, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna turn into a frog or some shit? Like, hey, yo, don't put me in no cauldron, bro.
Fucking Creole voodoo and shit. Crazy, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I hope I don't get poked by no shit.
Oh no.
But yeah, those are my top 3 movies, bro. I always come back and rewatch them. They're my favorite.
Have you ever watched the movie Sin City?
Oh, I watched the movie Sin City. Oh,
I fucking love that movie, bro.
I love that movie and its visuals and like
Yep.
the character.
Marv, I don't know about you, Curly, but I'm having a ball. As he's dragging his
Oh,
fucking face on the fucking ground driving.
Yeah. Oh my god, man. Like unapologetically a badass. Holy shit.
Fuck yeah, boy. Mickey
Oh.
Rourke. Mickey Rourke ain't no bitch, bro.
Exactly, man. Nick Rourke's a goat.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Absolutely goat it, bro.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite. Just like how it was filmed, like how it's all like, I don't know if you would call it like monochromatic, but like the black and white with like the hints of like the red and shit like that, and then like you get the ugly like troll looking motherfucker who's yellow. You see like yellow blood.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's like the old like OG games back in like the black and white like mobster movie era type of thing. Like
Yep.
that's how they were. That's how they were, and like I said, like the monochromatic, like sort of like black and white stuff that they did with that movie, like they perfectly did a balance between the old classic black and white stuff, but they modernized it in a way that is still visually appealing to you, even as a modern fan.
Fuck yeah, bro. I agree with that 1,000%. And also, I just gotta throw this out there. I know she's married and shit, but like Jessica Alba, one of my favorite women of all time. Fucking gorgeous. I love you, Jessica Alba. I'm sorry you have kids and you're married. That's unfortunate.
I'm really sorry you have a loving husband and a good family.
Should have been me.
Dude, it's like, no, it should have been me. It's like the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh meme with like Yu-Gi-Oh on his knees, like it should have been me.
I'm honestly shocked. Like, for your top 3, you didn't say like The Godfather or like Goodfellas or something like that.
God, I'll be honest with you. As much as I like love mobster games and stuff, I never grew up with like mobster movies. You know, I didn't grow up with like the Goodfellas and the Godfather. Even though like a lot of people today like really like people in my country like really look up to like those mobsters. They think they're like super cool and shit.
Yeah.
But like I for one never really like grew up with that stuff. Not to say I wasn't gravitated to it. Like I loved it. Like as soon as I watched it like later on down the line and played like the Mafia games, I was like, dude, I love like just mobsters as like characters and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like super cool.
Have you ever seen
And the thing is, yeah, I've seen the Goodfellas, I've seen the Godfather. I think I've seen like the first Godfather. Really, I've seen the other 2, but
so long.
Yeah, it's that's the thing with like also why the Godfather doesn't really have an attachment to me. Is like I love a good movie, but when it gets too fucking long, it's like, God.
4 fucking
And the thing
hours.
is, like with the yeah, like the mobs, like I'm fine with 4 hours if I'm playing that shit. That's why I love the Mafia games. At least they act like total mobster movies, but you can still play that shit. Like they bring like actual like proper like mobster, like known mobster actors for those roles. So like they perfectly like fit into that stuff. And the thing is, like Green Book, which I mentioned to you, is like in my top 3.
Yeah.
A lot of the characters in it are like quote unquote like they deal with mobsters and were like ex-mobsters in a way. So it has like that element to it and stuff. And they talk like you know American Italians and stuff.
Okay. Forget about it, huh?
forget. Hey, I'm walking here.
Man.
Did you listen to this, broad?
Yeah, bro. One time I was in New York, right? It was right after fucking Hurricane Sandy hit, and fucking hurt. I actually ended up driving home from Boston during when the hurricane was like hitting the coast and shit. So like the whole fucking 15-hour drive from Boston to Michigan, the storm was like keeping pace with me, and it was so fucked because it was cold out. But anyways, it's like a week later we end up going to fucking New York, right? And it was me and my boy Rob, R.I.P. Rob, by the way. And we ended up meeting another crew up there, and you know, most of the bars and shit were shut down. So you know, we find a couple bars that were open. The first one we go to was called the Drunken Monkey and shit, and it had a picture of what was her name, Big Ange from Mob Wives in there. I was like, oh shit, she owns this fucking bar. So me and the homies, we get in there and shit, and I look, and then this a dude grinding in between two other dudes, and another dude like twerking at the fucking jukebox. I'm like, boys, I think we're in a gay bar, and and one of the homies looks at us and goes, should we stay and get like free drinks? I'm like, I mean, y'all can do what you want, you know, but
yeah,
you know, I'm gonna relocate. So we ended up relocating to this one bar called the Black Dog. And when we get there,
from the Drunken Monkey to the Black Dog, what a transition, bro.
and when we get in there, it's like me, my boys, and then there's like 4 chicks there, and this random fucking and this is no disrespect to anybody who's Italian, but it was just this random sloppy drunk ass Italian dude, and the girls walk outside and shit, and then they come back in. So me and the boys, we walk outside and we start smoking cigarettes, and this Italian dude fucking follows us and shit, and he looks at me and my homies and he goes, listen guys, listen man, the way I see it, there's 5 of us and 4 of them in there. I'm liking our odds, but you guys don't seem like you're from New York, so let me put you on game. All right, these girls in New York, they're completely different. You gotta walk up to them, get in the ear real slow and say, listen baby, I can do this your man could never do. And then he pauses and he goes, then you gotta go, I'll lick your pussy so good your toes will curl. And I'm just like, I'm fucking taken aback by this, because he's like all in my ear, like I feel his sweat dripping and everything. So I step back for a second. I go, so let me get this straight. And I walk face to face to him and put my fucking like mouth right next to his ear, and I go, so I gotta say, listen baby, I'll lick you so good your pussy so good your toes will curl. And then he busts back and he looks me dead in the eye for a second, and he's like, yeah, you fucking got it. Now let's go. And as soon as we walk back in, all 4 of the chicks leave. I'm like, you motherfucker, bro. You were bad luck.
Bro, you guys were so busy in the tutorial, you missed the event, bro.
Fumbled the bag, dog.
Oh my god, bro. The fry spilled out the bag, dude.
Oh god, bro.
Dude. Oh my god, man.
One of the crazy fucking interactions of the Benny from fucking traveling back in the day is wild.
Oh my god, that's funny, bro. I think I genuinely at one point stumbled across like some actual like mobsters.
Oh shit.
So I was like, I think at one point I was like walking up to like high school.
Yeah.
I just got off the tram and I was like, you know, the high school was just like around the corner, like around the street. I'm just gonna go across the street, go around, and then just go right to it. Then I was like talking to my friend and shit, and my airheaded ass was not looking where I'm going. I bump into this guy in like wearing this like fucking winter coat and shit. By the way, it was spring. I don't know why he's wearing a winter coat, but that's the phone. Like, just so you know, he was wearing a winter coat in the spring. I'm just saying.
You're lucky you ain't catch a fucking stiletto to the fucking neck, dog.
Bro, I swear to God, man. But yeah, like, you know, I bumped to him. Like, I think it was like, like I don't know what he really said, because like I was too busy fucking falling on my ass because I slammed hard into him. And like he was still super nice to pick me up and stuff, while his like 2 other friends were mean mugging me. But when he was picking me up, I swear to God, his jacket opened up a little bit, and I think I saw a gun in there. Like my eyes landed on some steel in his pocket, dude.
Was it next to a brick of cocaine?
Probably, bro. I don't know. Like, it's like I saw the glimpse to that pocket, homie. Like, cause like his jacket opened up a little bit, and I saw the inside pocket that he had, and I'm pretty sure that was a concealed weapon in there.
Damn.
But I don't know. Yeah, it could be a gun. Could have been a fucking, I don't know what it is. But yeah, he picked me up, and he dusted off my shoulders. He's like, oh, good. And like he didn't say a word afterwards. He just motioned for me to get going, and then I just got going. And I told my friend, bro, I think I saw I saw the strap, bro. I think that homie had a strap on him, dude.
It was about to go execute a hit, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, on the real, man. I was like, bro,
That's-
we can't really. Yeah, I was like, nah, let's move on, bro. He was nice to us, man. He could have been like high wired or some shit.
You never know.
So yeah, we
man.
moved on and stuff. And he laughed about it. He was like, bro, only you stumbles into some random ass hitman, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, dude, probably. But yeah, I think that was like my interaction with that.
It's scary, like interacting with like just people that you don't know or like strangers and shit. Cause like dude, I boxed for 4 years, almost 5 years, and like like I said, I'm not a stranger to like fucking throwing hands, bro. But nowadays, like you don't know who's like a fucking trained MMA fighter, and you step to the wrong person, I'll just fuck you up, bro. And like
Yeah, that's
mobsters are
the
no
thing,
exception.
dude. Well, that's the thing. It's not even just like in the physical sense, but
Right.
also on the internet / digital sense, right? Like, how do you know the guy you bully doesn't just know fucking some high level hacking and is about to ruin your fucking life or some shit? And you
Oh,
don't even know
no.
about it.
Put your soch on the dark web.
Yeah, some social on the dark. Yeah, that's the worst part about it. Is like a lot of shit is in the dark web, and none of us have a fucking clue about it. Like none of us. And you don't know, like you don't know which one of them is in on that dirty shit, which one is like actually like super nice, like scary, man. Like especially on the internet, like
Yeah.
you don't like you can talk shit one day or be annoyed at the wrong person at the wrong time, and then that's all she wrote, bro.
Yep. I remember back in the day, bro, there was this website called the Silk Road, and you had to access the Tor browser or like the Tor network to actually get to it. You'd have to find like onions is what they're called, and the onions would direct you to this fucking place. And that was like when Bitcoin really started getting big, bro. But that motherfucker got taken down, dude, because through his platform, like he executed hits and shit, bro, and he got fucked. Rightfully so, though, bro. If you're running some shady shit like that, like you gotta go, dog.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, bro. You're calling hits on people illegally, man.
Yeah.
Bro, at least go work for the government, then you can do it legally.
Shh. U.S. government, don't flag this fucking video. Fuck that.
And this is the last anybody has seen of me.
Oh, God damn it. Oh.
No worries, scissor web, bro. Okay.
So since we're kind of on the subject of like shooting and fighting and all that shit, if you had a pass, a guilt-free, legality-free pass to punch anybody in their fucking face, who would it be and why?
Oh God, because I have answers,
You don't have to.
but a lot of them, yeah, brother. Especially in today, there's a lot of people I want to punch. A lot of people I want to punch more than once, bro. Even if I had to pay for the DLC, I'll punch him multiple times, bro. God.
That's a good
Hard
one, huh?
decision, bro.
That's a good one, huh?
That is a good fucking one. Holy shit! Like I don't. That just makes me. That just bringing up the fucking aggressive, fucking hateful side right now. Like I'm gonna fucking pop a guy. I'm just gonna go with like a quick fucking answer. What's his name? God.
You would punch God?
No, not God.
Oh.
No, whoa, hold up.
I was like,
Brother,
what? Oh,
Brother, I'm a Muslim. That is the last thing I want to do, bro. Hell no. Hell to the no, bro.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. God, I don't know. Probably, what was his name? I just had a name and it fucking escaped me. I just had a name and it fucking escaped me. Oh, what's his name? The guy that, what's the name of the guy that this, says, let's say hypothetically, You know that guy?
No, hold on. Let me fucking.
The guy just go.
Google
Okay,
this.
let's say hypothetically, for like the sake of argument, or whatever the hell this guy is.
Oh,
Hold on.
fucking. You're not talking about Ben Shapiro, are you?
Bro, have you seen Ben Shapiro? Does he not look like he deserves a good fucking punch?
Oh, I dislike that motherfucker very much. So I would
I
absolutely. punch him in the
dislike
face.
him. I dislike all his bullshit. I dislike how he just tries to trigger people because it apparently makes him really cool.
Yeah, fuck
Is I don't know. Actually, I have
that.
another.
I think it is
good
Ben
choice,
Shapiro.
bro.
I think it is Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, it is Ben. Look, if I can get Ben Shapiro, either one of the Tate brothers I'll give a punch to.
Yeah, boy.
Especially Andrew Tate, fucking fake ass fucking tough guy who's just ruined this current fucking generation. When they look at him and they think he's the shit. Nah, bro, you deserve a good fucking.
You don't like the top G, bro? Come on, bro. Oh, come on. That's why we get no bitches, because we're not a top G,
Nah.
bro. That's why.
Nah, nah, bro. I don't want to get arrested for having girls fucking hostage in my basement in Turkey, bro. I'm good.
Oh no.
He can keep that shit to himself, bro.
For
I'm
sure.
not about that.
Yeah.
I'm not about that, bro. If that is how to be a top G, bro, I guess I'll be a bottom, bro.
No,
that shit.
oh, no, never bottom, never bottom. Never bottom, bro.
Nah, bro. Listen, I'm a switch, bro. I'm a switch. Man.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
shit.
I'm
Yo.
getting that shit out there, bro. Both views are the best views, man. I fuck with both, low key.
I love it.
I fuck with both, low key, bro. Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to women. Yes, indeed.
I like,
Shout out to women.
indeed, bro. Love him.
Oh, Dusty. All right. It's a serious question, and I've asked the past couple people, so I gotta ask you this one.
Go ahead, man.
Do you believe in aliens or the paranormal? And if so, explain why.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna get a story out of this, by the way.
That's exactly what I wanted.
I don't believe in aliens,
Okay.
but the paranormal is what I believe in.
Okay.
Because I've had an interaction with the paranormal that's super funny.
Yep. Oh,
So let me explain. This was when I was young, by the way. I was like 11 years old, right?
okay.
So let me set the stage. Summer morning. That was the time when I used to always wake up early, right?
Yep.
Before my family, for anything else, right? It was like a summer morning. There was nothing to do. I was like sleeping and shit.
Yeah.
And so like I wake up, but it ain't like how I usually wake up. I wake up and first of all, like it starts off with me, like with sleep paralysis.
Oh, shit.
But the sleep paralysis doesn't go away. It stays on me for a while, dude. Like I wake up and I notice like through my blurred eyes, because when you wake up you get like the blurry eyes, like they need to refocus. Thing is though, and this was like scary because I thought like some shit happened to me. Like I woke up and I had sleep paralysis. My eyes didn't want to unblur after a while; they stayed blurred.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck, bro! I hate sleep paralysis, man. Get me out of this shit."
Yep.
And like I couldn't move. Like I could breathe, but I could not move, bro. And like I was sleeping, and then out of my blurry eyes, right, I see this like random figure approach me. Like this is this random figure approaching me. It gets really close to me. It stands there for a while. I'm like staring at it. I'm like, bro, is that an angel? Is that a like what is this that's staring at me right now? Like what is this? Because I couldn't move. My eyes were blurry. I couldn't make out any of the features. And whatever it was, I remember it like very vividly. It got really close to my face, like it was studying my features. Leaned back again like normal, and then slapped the shit out of me.
What?
Fucking smacked the side of my head so fucking hard it felt like a construction worker slapped the fucking dog shit out of me.
What?
Pow! Fucking slapped me and then fucking bolted it outside. Like outside my house. My ears were fucking ringing, my head was dizzy as fuck because whatever slapped me hard. and I could not defend myself because I still had like the paralysis shit.
Oh,
And then after they disappeared, after like 10 to 20 seconds, I finally was able to move. My eyes refocused again. I immediately like fucking jumped because I was still scared as shit
I'll bet.
of what the hell just happened, and the fact that I was paralyzed for so fucking long. Like, what the hell kind of paranormal shit happened to me? I woke up, and then I bolted it to where they ran. They ran to the door of my apartment house, to our apartment house. But then I realized nobody opened the door. There was nobody at home sleeping next to me. My family was outside somewhere because I think they went early to like I think visit like a certain grave, like the grave of like my great grandmother, I think, like my grandma or something.
Okay.
They went there. They were not even at home, and the door was locked. They locked me in the house because I was a little kid and I didn't have my own keys. They're gonna lock me in there, and I didn't even hear the door open or close. So it's not like somebody lockpicked the door. So I was just standing there like, what the fuck? Who just hit me? Because it was like nobody. And then when I asked, like, when my family finally came back, I asked them, like, was somebody visiting? Was like something like, did anybody see anybody bolt out of the building or something? Nobody has seen anything of this mysterious entity that slapped the shit out of me and then left.
That's fucked.
That was crazy. And then I learned like years after with like the group that I told you that I wanted to do like fan dubbing with.
Yeah.
I was talking with them and they told me that according to like ghost like paranormal research and ghost beliefs and stuff.
Yep.
For a ghost to even touch you, it needs a humongous amount of ectoplasmic energy for it to even touch you with its pinky finger. So the fucking king of fucking Ghostland himself, the fucking king, fucking top dog of the ghosts or something.
The Andrew
like,
Tate of ghosts.
like the fucking the top G of fucking ghost. Maybe that's why I hate Andrew Tate. I don't know. But like the top G of fucking ghosts, like the fucking top dog of that shit would like Devil May Cry levels of like fucking power and energy and power level shit, like some fucking Super Saiyan God shit. Just came by, fucking looked at his ghost friend like, yo, I'm about to prank this human so fucking hard, slapped the shit out of me and then left.
Oh my god, bro.
That's all. And I was like, bro, of all the paranormal interactions people get, I get slapped? What the fuck? What the shit was that?
Oh my god, that's fucking
ain't
gold.
ain't no fucking bro. We kept laughing for so fucking hard at it, and we even had fucking scenarios where like, for some reason, I had beef with like the king of fucking ghosts, like some anime shit, and that's how we got revenge on me or whatever the fuck.
Fucking Ryomen
And, like,
Sukuna.
Fuck. Yeah, exactly. Like, I have to like fucking go to him on like some Doom shit. Like, go to his fucking home turf, fucking square up to him. Oh, like it was so fucking funny.
That's wild, bro. It's, you know, it's crazy.
And
You can
still-
look back and laugh at it now, but back then it was probably scary as fuck.
Oh no, it was like, look, imagine you wake up, you're paralyzed for longer
Oh, I
than you're ever used to, and your eyes stay blurry and do not refocus no matter how many times you blink.
Yep.
I thought I got paralyzed and went blind for some reason. I thought some real bad health issues happened to me.
Yeah.
And when I finally refocused, I was like fucking probably like checking myself and shit. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck was that about?
Dude, I can
Like,
very much so attest to that, bro. I never been slapped by a ghost, but like fucking dude, when I was in my early 20s and shit, I just moved back to my parents' house and shit, and stacking up for fucking for a crib. And I wake up right around like 3 in the morning. And at this time, she wasn't my fiance my ex-fiance. She wasn't my ex-fiance at the time, but she's still my girlfriend. I wake up and she's like chuckling, she's like laughing and shit. She had just been put on a new med. So I look at her, I was like, babe, what's up? Like, what are you laughing at? And she looks at me, she goes, what, you don't see them? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I look,
oh no.
and there's two little white orbs like fucking hovering around in my room. I'm like, what the fuck? And as soon as I make eye contact with them, they fucking stop for a second and they start going crazy and they disappear. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I look up and she goes, they're above us. and I look and they're just floating above my head. I'm like, oh fuck no. So I close my eyes, I roll back over, I go to sleep. And the next night,
and I'm like, dude, I'm good.
well, the next night I woke up again right around the same time, but this time she was asleep. And this is when I got sleep paralysis. I couldn't move my fucking body at all. The only thing I could do was just like move my eyes around and shit. And in my room at the time, the only thing you could see like light-wise was the moon illuminating inside of my window and shit. So like, you know, there was like some sort of light, and then I look in the corner of my fucking room and it's like pitch black, bro. And I just get this crazy fucked up ominous feeling like something's like just staring at me. And every time I tell this story, like the hairs on my arm rise, like right now they are. It's kind of fucked up. But dude, that's one of the many, we'll say, paranormal experiences I've had.
God.
But like aliens, bro, I think it's mathematically impossible for them not to exist, simply because if you believe the Big Bang and the universe is forever expanding, there's no possible way, in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, but that there can't be fucking other life forms out there, and intelligent life forms. Like, we don't even know what the fuck is in the Milky Way, bro, and there are hundreds of billions of galaxies. Fuck, man. Crazy.
That's fair. I just have like my own, like, I mean,
of course,
like for us, like, you know, in Islam,
yeah,
a lot of the stuff that like has been written there like ages ago by like in like, you know, the Muslim Crusades and stuff,
yeah,
like that time, it was already like uttered. It manifests here today.
yeah.
So for us, like, that's like plenty of proof that whatever's in the Quran is kind of like predicting the future for us and stuff.
Okay.
So the fact is like not really, or not that I am aware of, because, you know, I'm not really like, I don't know like every little bit of it, but like the fact there's like no mentions of aliens or anything like that leads me to believe that, like, well, then they just don't exist, right? Like I think like the closest we might get to aliens might just be like maybe discovering like, I don't know, like, well, not exactly like other like humans.
Yeah.
This may be like animal creatures, like animal featured creatures or something like that.
Yeah.
Like on some like what was the god? Like, I'm trying to think. Like on like some spore shit. Like those like weird ass creatures like out there and stuff. Okay. Or even like maybe like an alternate, like maybe like I'm firmly interested in like the alternate reality stuff out there.
Okay.
Where like they said like there is a possibility that there is actually an alternate like universe out there where there's like another version of you.
Oh yeah.
And like yeah, I'm interested in that. And but yeah,
like parallel.
The thing is with me, like, yeah, parallel universe theory, exactly. But like that's the thing though. Unless like there is like genuine proof of it, I don't really like you can believe in it because like sometimes like it's really fun to believe in that stuff, you know. It's like it's boring if you're just like, no, it's not true. It's like if you talk about it and you pretend for a second that you believe it and you have fun with it, it's like super fun. And like to me, if I want to truly believe in it, like I need some like genuine, like irrefutable proof, or you know, I'm not accepting it. Because a lot of things, like especially on the internet today, there's a lot of it that's like fake or disproved and stuff.
Yeah.
Or just like edited, and you know, it disapproves a lot of it to me more than proves their existence.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going around, like about like the Anunnaki creation theory and shit like that. I don't know if you've ever dug into any of that at all. But like, you know, that they say that like we were basically like genetically engineered from, we'll call them like monkeys or like primate, with like just a sliver of the Anunnaki DNA and shit to become actually Homo sapiens, because the way we as Homo sapiens evolved was like just so radically quick. And then if you look at like the technological advances we made from like, we'll say, I don't know, like 1500 AD, you know, to like fucking 1990, right? And then, you know, like you see the substantial growth of everything, and then boom, like 1990 when like microchips and everything are fucking introduced, you see this crazy boom of technology. But anyways, but like there's a lot of shit about like the Anunnaki, who are like referenced in a lot of like the or like the emerald tablets and like fucking like the clay tablets and shit they find in Mesopotamia. So there's a lot of interesting like info, but I don't know, man. It's wild to think about any of that shit, bro. Because we really know nothing. We think we know a lot more
like
shit.
yeah, there's a lot of like the universe and the planet that is just like hella unexplored.
Yep.
And like when I think about it, it's more humbling than anything.
Yeah.
Because like no matter like how you think of yourself, you're still just a tiny grain in the universe, bro.
Fucking facts, bro. You ever see
Yeah, you're
that?
still yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the same thing.
You ever see that that comparison where it's like it starts off with like just a picture of the Earth, and then it zooms out to like Jupiter, and then the sun, and then it starts zooming out more to like bigger suns from fucking like different solar systems, and keeps zooming out and zooming out and zooming out and zooming out and zooming out, and you see like these fucking red giants and like these mega large fucking megalithic stars and stuff. Like when you see
I've seen plenty of those videos. Like just the way like keeps zooming and just like not even like even the zoom. It's so crazy to me. Just like the images like outside of the Earth's orbit when they take like images of like what we can perceive. It's like it is an infinite fucking void, bro.
yeah.
It is
Yep.
an infinite void.
Dude, I
And like the
also
thing is, like our part, no matter how big our fucking galaxy is, which is already like fucking billions of light years fucking expanded, there is still a lot more we cannot reach.
oh yeah, bro. Like I said, hundreds of billions of galaxies. To me, like I almost think that like the galaxies may or may not be like these parallel universes that they speak of, right? Because we don't fucking know anything. We only know what we
Yeah,
perceive, kind of what you said, but
yeah, because I heard a lot of people mention the fact that like black holes, right?
yeah,
They said like if we were able to survive black holes,
yeah.
like if we ever like find technology or like the ability to survive said black holes,
The event horizon.
those would be like the doorway to like the alternative universes,
Yeah, that's
the
kind of what.
parallel universes and stuff. Like those are just doorways. It's just the fact that like as soon as you get close to a black hole, let's just say you turn into juice
Like a
and
string
you don't,
strings you out.
yeah, just strings you out, juices you up, however you want to describe it. It's just you in a split second you don't feel anything anymore.
Yep. Yep.
That's pretty much it.
That it's
But yeah,
it's
that'd
fucking
be cool.
scary to like think about like the experiments and shit that we do here on the Earth too, bro. Like you ever heard of like the Hadron Collider? And you ever
Uh,
it's like the
I
particle
don't think.
accelerator.
Oh yeah, the particle accelerator. Yeah,
Yeah, bro. That they
I've
tried that.
also seen people like already making prototypes of like real life like rail guns. Like like prototype fucking rail guns, like proper fucking bolt of Zeus shit right through your sternum type of shit.
Fucking wild, bro. That's just crazy, man. That's
Yeah,
a
not even like the experiments we're doing now. The experiments they were doing before, like MK Ultra, for example.
okay.
Like
Are you
the whole
talking?
like
Is that like the
I'm
telekinesis
talking.
shit?
Well, not telekinesis, but more like um injecting multiple personalities into one person that can be activated at will. Kind of
Okay.
like making the perfect soldier. It's kind of like the inspiration for have you heard of the Manhunt series?
I played the
Like the
first
video.
game.
Okay, so the second game, right?
Yep.
Kind of like the premise of it is kind of inspired by MK Ultra,
Okay.
where one of the scientists, his name is like Danny Lamb. He's like the main character of the game.
Okay.
He kind of volunteers for an experiment that injects his brain with another personality of like a fucking badass killer assassin type of guy
Oh shit.
who's like really proficient in killing and shit.
Yeah.
And the thing is with the MK Ultra experiment in that game, which they called it the Pikmin Bridge,
Okay.
it's meant to be like for example, like him, he could just be like a normal scientist living his life and shit. But then, as soon as they say a certain sentence or a certain trigger word or trigger sentence, the bridge of his like personality or his consciousness crosses over from Danny to the other alternative personality, which is called Leo Casper,
Okay.
and he's like this fucking crazy, fucking murderous psychopath. Who's like he's psychotically like proficient at murdering and stuff, and it's kind of like meant to be like at least from what I understand, like from what I assume, it was meant to like to have like the perfect killing machines, without the PTSD and like the whole pain of like programming a soldier, you know,
That's
like it's having like a soldier that can go like hard in the battlefield,
yeah.
but he can just go back to another personality where he's not PTSD ridden. He can just go back and reintegrate into like modern society and stuff without a problem.
No
Because that's the problem for a lot of like poor veteran. Like shout out to all like the veterans of any army, bro. You guys are like the goats protecting our safety and shit.
facts.
And yeah, and the pain is like for them to be a soldier, you have to program so many things into them and make it seem like second nature because hesitation on the battlefield is death.
Fuck yeah.
That when they come back, they can't turn it off. It's super difficult for a veteran to turn that shit off. And
Yeah.
sometimes they never do. Like as soon as like somebody's like I don't know, like popping like one of those like firework poppers
Yeah.
for like a birthday, he'll think it's a gunshot and then immediately go into like a prone position or some shit.
That's that PTSD, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
That's that PTSD.
So yeah, that's like the kind of like the premise of it. But the thing is, like in the Manhunt 2 game, the Pikmin bridge thing kind of malfunctions,
yeah.
and the two personalities are now aware of each other.
That's
Because
crazy.
the thing is, like the whole MK Ultra like called like Pikmin bridge thing, is it meant for like the two personalities? They shouldn't be aware of each other. But like in that game, when it breaks, they're aware of each other. So the whole game, you think that Leo is there with you, helping you out, and shit, like a real person. But then like later, like the whole reveal and kind of like the twist in the story is the fact that no, that guy is just in your head, and he's the reason why you're so good at killing. It's because he's in your head, and you can witness him, and he can control you as much as you can control him. So like at the end of the game, you kind of like choose your ending of which personality do you want to win over. Do you want the good ending where Danny uses like all the things that Leo taught him to like take control of his life and be a good person without a personality in his head that wants him to kill all the time?
Yeah.
Or do you want the bad ending where Leo wins, takes over Danny's body? Because let me remind you, Leo is just the consciousness of a dude they took. He doesn't have his own body. He just wants his own body. He just wants his own life and shit.
Yeah.
But, he's just a psychotic fucking serial killing murderer
Yeah.
who takes pleasure in that shit. So, yeah. You can just win and let him take over Danny's body, and it's like bad ending shit.
So that's crazy. That like I kind of just had like an epiphany. So my favorite anime of all time is called Yu Yu Hakusho. Have you ever heard of it?
Yu Yu Hakusho? I don't think so. No.
Have you ever heard of Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah, of course.
Same creator. Yu Yu was before Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is like very similar like character builds and like anyways, none of that matters. But in Yu Yu, there's an arc called Chapter Black, and Chapter Black basically they're trying to find the old spirit detective who's responsible for breaking into spirit world and stealing this it's like a tape. It's called Chapter Black, and it's like all the heinous shit throughout human history that the humans have done. But my man ends up like walking into like a situation where he's a spirit detective, so he kills like demons and like apparitions and shit. He walks into a situation where he's like trying to fucking solve this case, and he walks in and there's a bunch of humans doing like the most fucked up shit to demons, like crushing them, bathing them in their blood, stuff like that. And it fucks him up so bad that he ends up adapting multiple personalities, 7 different personalities, right? So
yeah.
So that kind of made me think of that, like MK Ultra shit. Like maybe that was kind of the premise they were trying to go off of that. Which, if that's the case, that's fucking deep, dog. To put in a fucking anime for 14-year-olds, that's wild.
Yeah, no, dude. Animes like back in the day went hard on the themes that they were going for. Like something like, for example, like fucking Death Note.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like that shit was fucking insane. That like it was literally like mainly the premise of like if you had the ability to like kill just about anybody, kind of like God and stuff like that. How far would you go with it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's wild.
Anyways, I'm gonna type in this book, Andrew. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Fucking guy. Oh,
bro.
no.
I already know 2 names I gotta put in that motherfucker. Like that's the thing, right? That's like the tantalizing part of like Death Note, and why I think it's like, again, like we said, like super deep even for like an older anime, because like just imagine like somebody like, for example, like bullies you, or he annoys you, or you just hate him. Like you just hate him. They make your life bad, a living hell. Like maybe a boss you don't like or something like that.
Yeah.
Would you not be tempted at one point, like if you had a dead note, would you not be tempted at one point to just write their name in there and get rid of them,
I mean,
get them out of your life and shit?
that's where you gotta determine whether you're gonna fucking, feed into temptation or if you're gonna fucking
Exactly.
control your own emotions, bro. So yeah, that definitely,
Exactly.
definitely.
That's like the deep part of it. Like, which one? Like, which path do you go for? Do you go like what Yagami did and give in to that power and temptation and just start like capping motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Or do you control your emotions, and just be like, I'm good. I don't want that responsibility. I don't want that power. I don't know. I want to go down that dark path.
Yeah, that's
It'll just end in nope. They won't end good. That's another thing. Why? Have you heard of the game Hotline Miami?
nope.
Okay, so Hotline Miami is like this top-down kind of like how do I explain like this? It was like one of the very first like roguelike games.
Okay.
With that like not with like the roguelike element of like you power up a lot. It's just like one shot and you're dead.
What?
Like it's yeah. God, I wish I could show you like gameplay, but it's pretty much like top-down 2D sort of like cover shooter in a way. Well, not cover shooter. More like you just peek at enemies and kind of like treat them like it's a bit strategic in that way.
Yeah.
But the main theme of it, right, is that winning through violent means is not winning. You know what I mean? Because like
Yeah.
the thing is like, especially in the first story, right? It's inspired by this movie called Drive.
Okay.
You're pretty much like this ex-military vet guy that gets inducted into like this program called the 50 Blessing Program.
Okay.
It's pretty much this program of like ex-vets that are trying to reclaim America from like the Russians that invaded from the Russo-American coalition,
Okay.
from like the Vietnam War or whatever, or like the Cold War. Thing is though, these guys are just going around murdering Russian mobsters and shit, wearing masks, and just going in there using their ex-special ops, like ex-military training, to start dispatching these Russians and shit.
God.
And you pretty much play this guy who actually, like, the community dubbed him Jacket. He didn't really have a name, but they dubbed him Jacket because of his iconic varsity jacket.
Okay.
But just to sum up, like, the story, it pretty much just goes through with, like, doing like the assassinations and dispatching buildings of like Russians and people and doing the 50 blessings like bidding and shit.
Okay.
But at one point, I think he spares one of the dudes that were like, I think like after him and shit, or like they were like with him, and then he spared them. And I think at one point they had no use for him, so what they did is they sent another masked military guy who attempted to assassinate him. I mean, he lived though, because the story doesn't end there. But yeah, like the thing is, all the guys that were involved in that, pretty much nearly all of them die, except for like the guys in charge, because it's like a second game.
Okay.
But pretty much all of them die and shit, because they were like bad people, they're criminals. Like you shouldn't really like how do I say it? Like there's like give grandeur to that lifestyle, because that lifstyle is just I mean, I know it might sound a bit like I'm talking out of my ass because my character is a robber, but like a heister, but he's a heister in the sense that he's like a Robin Hood. Like he's robbing from like the corrupt government, which is also another thing that I inspired from Payday 2, because you I think in Payday 2 story, the government is like very corrupt, and you're like just like good Robin Hood type of dudes and shit. You still get paid for it and shit.
Yeah, I didn't know that was actually like the premise of the fucking Payday 2 game, to be completely honest.
Yeah, that was pretty much that. But yeah, like I said, like you don't give grandeur to it. That's why like everybody, like nearly everybody dies, and your character gets arrested in the end, and the story is even more prevalent in the second game, because all of the characters that you play, like all of them, I'm talking about like all of them in the end of the story die, no matter what. Why? Because being in that life and taking other people's lives all willy-nilly, and just like trying to be like this gung-ho, like psychotic killer type of shit, it always ends one way, bro, with you in the ground.
Yep.
That's just how it always ends, no matter what.
In
That's
the
why,
ground or
like,
behind bars, dog.
yep, exactly. Like all the criminals that survive, they're like, thank God I got out of that before somebody put me 6 feet deep.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I think a lot in the, cause like the Grim Reaper in the second Hotline Miami game, I think he tells one of the characters like, bro, there's only one way this road ends, and you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it, homie. That's pretty much what it is.
That's fucking wild, my boy. That's wild.
Yep.
Well, Dusty, my boy, we're fucking on 2 hours on the dot, my baby. So
Yo,
crazy. You
go,
have
buddy.
successfully had the longest podcast session, my brother. I love it. I love it. That's
Let's
right.
go.
So before we end this here, my boy, are there any imparting words of wisdom that you would love to bestow upon these lovely people? Any at all? And if you have any wisdom you want to bestow upon them, what would that be, my friend?
No matter your background, no matter what you do, no matter where you came from, always treat other people good. Always be true to yourself. Don't let people change you or try to keep you as some fake shit, because otherwise life will be worse than death.
Damn, that's some deep shit, dog.
Yeah, I had to go with some deep shit.
Fucking philosopher, homie. Philosopher.
Yeah.
Love it. I love it. Well, everybody, you guys heard it here first. The man, DustyOTTO. Go ahead, drop your handles one more time, my brother.
Yeah, DustyOTTO on Twitch, DustyOTTO VT, I believe on my Twitter. I also have a TikTok. I believe it's also the same handle, DustyOTTO VT. Blue Sky, also DustyOTTO VT as well. And yeah, that's pretty much all the handles I have. If you guys visit my Twitter, you'll find my card link, which has all of my stuff, including my Ko-fi and my Throne, in case people want to support any gifts or any money.
Love it.
Appreciate it. Don't have to, though. Like I said, the most important stuff is just give me your time of day, on the Twitch. And yeah, that's all there is to it, really.
My
Thanks for having me.
fucking boy, my mother boy. I really fucking appreciate you coming out, dog. It was a fucking great session. That said, I am going to tap out to the VTubers anthem outro, and I will talk to you in like 35 seconds. So everybody, I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in. This is DustyOTTO, fellow fucking Rizlord, one of my fucking main homies, and honestly one of the realest motherfuckers I've met in the whole entire fucking sphere. If you are not following him,
love, dude.
highly suggest it. Thank you all.
I shook it up in that VTuber community. I'm running shit, I got diplomatic immunity. I run my mouth and there's no getting it through to me. I'm Lumi, such a poet, I speak this shit all so beautifully. King, I'm killing it, killing shit, this ain't new to me. Such a lonely road traveled, I do it dutifully. I see the pleasure in solo, so I just murder shit. And if I die in Paris, my channel